She's more than a mother. She's a movement. From the heart of her home to the soul of her city. Mindshift, the power within. The story of one woman's power to change everything.
In a quiet corner of the city, a woman named Mindshift began her mornings with prayer, purpose, and a journal full of dreams. She wasn't just a mum of 4, she was a warrior of wisdom. Mindshift's strength didn't shout, it whispered. Like a sunrise, her stillness brought light. Her peace was her superpower. At breakfast, James called her the heart of their home. Her boys? They called her magic. She served hope, hugs, and wisdom right alongside the waffles. But her purpose stretched far beyond her home. With a journal in hand and truth in her eyes, Mindshift stood ready to lift her community, one heart at a time. In rooms filled with questions, fears, and noise, she spoke calm. Shift happens, she said, not outside us, within us. And something changed. That night, her youngest looked up at her. When I feel small, I remember God made me big, he whispered. That's your power, she said. It's already inside you. Even heroes feel fear. Doubt knocked loud and dark. But Mindshift took a breath and said, God walks with me. And just like that, the fear faded. She didn't need a cape. Her armor, faith. Her shield, grace. Her power, truth. In the hallway, she found a student lost in tears. She didn't preach. She listened. Because some battles aren't won with words, but with presence. While Mindshift led, James stood steady. She called him her anchor. He called her his lighthouse. Together, they raised a legacy. Late at night, she wrote by candlelight. No noise, just the whisper of her soul. The power within doesn't roar, she wrote. It rises. At the town hall, she stood not to be seen, but to help others see themselves. Her light reminded them. They already had their own. She had known grief. She had walked through loss, but she turned her scars into stars and taught others how to do the same. A young boy repeated her words at school. When you know who you are, you don't shrink. Mindshift smiled. That's the shift, she whispered. At the dinner table, joy echoed through the walls. Mindshift stood, hands lifted in gratitude. She didn't just change her life, she changed the lives around her. Because when one woman finds her power within, the world begins to shift.